Yo family, happy holidays and welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video on the channel. Today is a pretty big one, not necessarily in length but in terms of the vast amount of information that we've got. So the entire 2025 content schedule for Marvel Rivals has leaked. Now of course that doesn't mean all content within those seasons, but we know roughly when all of those seasons are going to be. On top of that, the abilities for Ultron and for the Human Torch as well, which are largely speculated to be the characters that we will get within season 1 launching in January. The abilities for those have leaked their full kits, and also a ton of other characters which have been found in the files as well, which are likely coming to the game. So if you're interested in hearing about all of that stuff, guys, obviously I appreciate not everybody is interested in leaks, but if you do want to hear more about this, then stick around for the rest of the video. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but otherwise, let's get started. So despite the fact that we know that the Marvel 2025 roadmap will kick off with Season 1 in January, no specific date has been provided just yet, but the game's creative director said it will start early January. Season 1 is going to be very important for the game as it's going to be the framework to follow for all other seasons. Each new season is expected to add new heroes, maps, team-up abilities, and possibly new game modes sporadically as well. The creative director said each season will last about 3 months, which kind of falls into how other live service and games that regularly add content do as well. So Season 1 will launch early January, Season 2 will be April, Season 3 will be July, Season 4 October, and then Season 5 will roll round into January of 2026. So looking to Season 1 specifically, this is when it's largely believed by data miners that a lot of information has been posted by Marvel Leaks over on Twitter, and it said, like I said before, the first 2 characters that are going to come with Season 1 are going to be Ultron and the Human Torch. So Ultron is supposedly going to be a 2-star difficulty strategist character. I know a lot of people thought that he may come in as a new Vanguard, but actually strategist for me does fit his kit and his sort of persona more. So his ultimate is going to be called Rage of Ultron. Summon Ultron drones to fire encephalo rays, damaging enemies or healing allies. He'll then have dynamic flight, fly quickly in the direction of movement, and then enter a free flight mode. Imperative patch. Command a giant drone to follow an ally, constantly healing allies in its radius, with additional healing for the designated ally. And then Imperative Fireball is going to summon drones to grant bonus health to allies within range, centered on himself, and then the ally marked with Imperative Patch. And his passive is Algorithm Protection, which is going to allow him to fall slowly. So Ultron seems pretty interesting of a character to play. I'm not too keen on a lot of the strategists, so it will be nice to try him out, and hopefully somebody that I want to spend a lot of time with. So we then have the Human Torch's abilities. His super is going to be Supernova, as I'm sure most people probably would have guessed. Unleash shockwaves to deal damage to enemies within range. During skill activation, the flame field will transform into a flame tornado. He then has Plasma Body, entering a state of accelerated ascent. Pyro Prison, connect flame fields to form a firewall that deals burning damage to enemies. Flaming Meteor, dive towards the ground and stun nearby enemies. And Blazing Blast, launch a flame ball to create a flame field at the targeted area. So Human Torch is scheduled to come as a 3-star difficulty duelist, so he'll remain within that DPS category. So on top of that, there are a bunch of other characters that have been found in the game files by data miners, and to be honest, with the strong sort of suggestion that Human Torch is coming imminently, it stands to reason that the rest of the Fantastic Four would be coming as well at some point, and that is exactly what is part of this list. So The Thing, Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman are all in the list of other characters found within the game files. I think it stands to reason that The Thing would probably end up being Vanguard, Invisible Woman would probably end up being either strategist or DPS, and Mr. Fantastic honestly is quite a difficult one to place. I would imagine he would either be duelist or strategist. But on top of that, the rest of the list that we have is Emma Frost, Blade, Jean Grey / Phoenix, Deadpool, Angela, Hitmonkey, and MODOK. We also have some leaked maps which are in the game files as well, so we have no idea exactly when they're going to be coming, but we have Krakoa, Araco, and New York, which are also maps that have been found in the files which will be coming at some point, potentially some of, or if not all, with Season 1, but they are definitely scheduled and created in the files. So let me know, guys, out of that list of leaked characters that are coming, which of those are you most excited to play? And also let me know as well which characters that aren't currently in the game would you look forward to seeing. For me personally, I am a massive fan of Gambit and would love to see him added to the game as a duelist. I think some of his abilities could be made really cool within the game. And then outside of that, I'd look for something like a Thanos in the Vanguard section, or Gore the God Butcher or something like that as well. I think they could also have some really cool abilities and also be really powerful characters within the game. But like I said, guys, let me know. Nice short video today, hopefully just some information that should keep you interested and excited about what's to come within Marvel Rivals in the coming seasons and months ahead. But like I said, yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the latest in news, updates, leaks, and other gameplay guides and things that I've been doing for the game. But otherwise, guys, enjoy the rest of your holidays, or until the next video, I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.